We still don't have any reliable figures for dead or injured, although of course we recognise that those numbers are likely to be extremely high. Our best estimate at the moment from satellite pictures is that at least 30% of the buildings in Port-au-Prince have been affected by the earthquake. There are some areas of the city, for example City Soleil, which are relatively less affected, either because of their geographical location or because of the nature of the structures there, less vulnerable to earthquakes. But of course the effects of the earthquake were extremely severe in some areas, and there are some areas where 50% or more of the buildings have been damaged. Obviously every humanitarian agency there is, both the UN agencies, NGOs, the Red Cross and Red Crescent movement are busting a gut, if I can put it that way, to get people there in larger numbers, people to help, and to get supplies in, as well as, of course, all the bilateral efforts which are going on from individual countries, led, of course, by the huge US effort. Planes from the World Food Programme, UNICEF, the International Red Cross, the International Federation of the Red Cross, which is a separate thing, have already landed, and Médecins Sans Frontières have already landed. Others are on the way. And of course, there are all the bilateral aid planes which have been landing too. You may have seen stories that the World Food Programme warehouses were looted in Port-au-Prince. They were not looted. In fact, that's not a correct story. We believe they are intact. There are some issues about access to them, not least because of some doubts about the structure of them, which is making people a little bit nervous about going inside, but they have not been looted as we were assured by the World Food Programme. Food is arriving in increasing quantities. Water is arriving, and water purification equipment is arriving from UNICEF, from Oxfam, from CARE and others, as well as from the UN agencies. I was told this morning that 13 truckloads of bottled water are on their way from the Dominican Republic, for example. That's obviously, again, not going to be enough, but supplies are beginning to arrive. Bodies are being collected systematically now by MINUSTA and by the government, insofar as they have capacity to do that. I think we had a figure of, I think it was 9,000 bodies so far have been collected yesterday. So that gives you some idea of the scale of that problem, but I hope that much more progress will be made on that today.